And these are my sins, these are my regrets. I wanna trade them in for some truth. And just let it go, 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 let it go.
My car. I have stuff for people to see. Really. Oh! Hey, you! I need my car! Oh, my chauffeur's late again. Go figure, right? Gonna have to find a new driver. Today, we have an intimate interview with DJ Rossstar. Also, Brooke Hogan stopped by CDUSA to give us some words about what she's been doing. And hello everybody, it's Sunset on Hollywood.
One prediction for 2007, and that is that me coming into this music business is going to give a lot of people a good role model to look up to, and it's going to break the mold of the plastic-ness that we've had in the past few years in Hollywood. There's been too many girls that have been getting way too unnaturally skinny and have been doing way too many crazy things, and I think that we just need to take it back to the basics, and that's what I'm here for.
And it seems from the show that this is a part of you.
The only thing missing that people don't see in a reality show is, number one, you going pee, because they can't film that. No, I'm kidding. Something that I think people don't know about reality TV is that sometimes cameras will run out of tape, you have technical difficulties, and in order to complete the show, you need to get those certain things, like when a camera runs out of tape, and you're walking through a door at that moment, they're like, oops, gotta change tapes, walk through that door again, but it's pretty much reality, you see everything. I just wish that every shot, my body looked perfect, and every shot I had makeup on, but that's just not possible. People have to know that you're normal, so, I think they got it pretty good down to reality, so.
And I know you had out when you were in the studio.
It's funny because when you start working in the studio, it's really, really hard to get into the swing of things because they're like vampires there, and you have to, start working at 11 o'clock at night and go till 8 in the morning, and you don't get used to it until you do it for a couple days. So that was like a hard thing, but once you get into the swing of it, it's just so much fun because you're with all your friends and you're making music, and you're going to the vending machines and just pretty much having a blast. It's like your own little party with all your closest friends, so it's cool.
Was there anything particularly surprising to you about the process?
There was actually really nothing that overly surprised me about working in the studio. The thing that did surprise me was that, when I first met Scott Storch, he was very, very serious. I was very intimidated because he was such a bigwig. But the second that I got in a room with him and we started talking, he started cracking jokes one after another, and I was like, wow, everybody's pretty cool in this business.
Actions?
This is a special announcement from Sunset, courtesy of Caveat Emptor. Have you ever parked a car in LA? I'm sure that you have. When parking your car, please be sure to read every sign because there's usually 1, 2, or 3 of them. Check the parking meter, check the time limits. Even if it says you're okay, make sure you check again because even when you leave your car for only a few moments, you never know when the meter man's coming by. You don't want to end up without your car. Coming up next, we have DJ Rossstar. Introduce yourself, sir.
My name is DJ Rossstar. My first name is DJ. My last name is Rossstar. No middle name.
No middle name?
Nah.
Well, I have a question about the name, actually.
Okay.
And I know some other people were a little interested to find out why all the S's. We have 3 S's in his name.
For real? My real name is Ross.
Oh.
And so Star, it's kind of like Rockstar. It's kind of cheesy. Rockstar.
But it works.
Yeah, an ex-girlfriend of mine came up with it a long time ago, and it just stuck.
An ex-girlfriend. She must have been a really special lady, right?
I don't know. She can care less about this show, so
Oh.
not about your show, about my show. But it was a good name, and so I kept it.
Oh. Well, hey, that works. So, you want to tell me a little bit about what you do? What were you doing in there just now?
I'm running a radio show, but it's a little unconventional. As opposed to being in a studio, we're in my apartment. I started the show, which is called DJ Rossstar's Punk Rock Show, in college, because growing up in Long Island, I was very into punk, or what I consider punk, like MXPX, Green Day, Rancid, Operation Ivy, and there weren't a lot of kids in my school that liked that music, and so it was really hard to not only relate to people, but learn about other punk bands. There was nobody that knew about them, there were no magazines, there were no TV shows, so I waited and waited every year for a show to come out, and there never was. And so as soon as I got to school, I said, I love this music, I know tons of bands from going to shows all these years. I'm going to create my own college radio show, try to do interviews with these bands, and just see what happens, see if kids, become interested in what I'm doing. And it caught on really quickly because all these bands like Newfound Glory and Fall Out Boy and My Chemical Romance, way before their day, this is 2002, they were all like, this is a cool idea. There is no other radio show where we can come on and talk for an hour or 2 hours long. And ever since the beginning, the biggest selling point of the show is that it's live and that kids can send instant messages from all over the world and actually get their questions answered in real time.
But you told me that they tell secrets to you. Why couldn't you tell any secrets to me?
The bands tell secrets?
Yeah, you can't say it.
They don't do it purposely. They do it by accident, which is because it's a live show. That's the fun of it. Sometimes they'll tell something and be like, "Oh, like crap, can we like edit that out?" I'm like, "No, it's live. You can't get rid of that." But it is a good time. You get to learn a lot. You get to me the show. It wasn't like it was already established and someone said, "Hey, host this show." I book all the guests. I talk to all the fans on the MySpace. I answer all the questions. But like I said, a lot of people have ambition, but then they get kind of like, "Oh, well, I can't do that. Forget it." Like, don't give up. If you really want to do something that bad, you can do it. And I'm the perfect example. Of course, tons of people around me were like, why are you doing this? If you just keep working hard at it, you can achieve anything. And I feel that no matter where the show goes, no matter how many TV shows I'm on or whatever, I still want to hopefully be able to do this online show so that way kids can always get to talk to their favorite bands.
That's great. Great. Thank you so much for meeting with us. Here, give me a high five.
I was about to before you even said that.
Are you a high fiver? Are you a thumbs up person?
Yeah.
Yay. Yay.
Is there anything else you want to add? Because I feel.
Gosh. Hello, my car is in there. Just waiting for my chauffeur. He'll show up anytime now. But it is the end of the show. And we must part. So, I'll see you guys soon. Don't miss me too much.